He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, tonight we're going to be doing a little appetizer dish, okay? Somebody at my wife's job gave her a whole container of crock pot recipes, okay? And I was fishing through them the other day and I ran across this one called sweet and spicy sausage rounds. And the combination of flavors on the recipe made me really curious. So we're going to be cooking those tonight, all right? It's just something for if you got to get together or a sporting event, people coming over to watch the boxing match or something. This might be a good appetizer, okay? We're going to be cooking tonight in this little 2-quart crock pot, okay? Now you guys might say, well, why would you buy something this small for a crock pot? Well, I initially bought it to take it to work, to warm some stuff during the daytime, for lunch during the wintertime. But this has turned out to be a nice little crock pot to make queso in and little small appetizer dishes, dips and stuff like that. So this is coming quite handy. I think I bought this for about $9 somewhere. So, okay. But hey, this is going to be really interesting. Let me show you our ingredients, okay? We have 1 pound of smoked sausage. Okay, this is just regular smoked sausage. I didn't buy any type of andouille or anything. And we're going to be mixing it in with some blackberry jam, okay, some steak sauce, and then we're going to have some yellow mustard, and some allspice. And we're going to mix all that in, and we're going to let that cook for about 3 hours, and we will see how it turns out. So hey, don't go nowhere, hang around, watch this short prep work, and we'll see how this turns out. All right, and let me check this. It say low or high. Put it on high for 3 hours. So we're gonna turn this on high for 3 hours, and we will see what we get. So hey, hang around, don't go nowhere. All right, guys, so we're back after 3 hours of this concoction cooking in this little 2-quart crock pot here. We're gonna go ahead and have a taste test and see how this came out. So let's take a look at it. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. I wish the sauce itself had kind of thickened up a little bit. Maybe if I leave the top off of it, maybe it'll thicken up a little bit, but it's got a fantastic smell to it. Let's go ahead and dish some of this up. Put out in our little serving bowls here, just to make it aesthetically pleasing. Okay. It's got a great aroma to it. That blackberry jam and that steak sauce, who would have thought that it would have smelled so great? Well, let's hope it tastes just as good. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and have a taste test. I got my toothpicks here, just like you would if you was having a party. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Smells great. Actually, it's not bad. It's an interesting flavor. It's nice and sweet, very tart. I think that's from the mustard and from the steak sauce. But the blackberry jam gives it an interesting sweetness to it. I can't really tell about the allspice, but I'll tell you what, these are pretty good. These are very good. It's almost like the flavor you get when you, if you ever did a honey baked ham and you put mustard on it and brown sugar and everything for that glaze at the end. It tastes almost like that, so it's not too bad. So, not too bad at all. The only thing that I would have probably done differently is I probably would have browned my sausages before I put them in the crock pot, so they have some different texture on the sausages themselves, so that maybe you would have got a little different experience, because right now all the sausages kind of soft and they taste good. They just don't have any kind of difference in flavor. I mean, not flavor, in texture, okay? Well, that's all we have time for tonight. That was just a little quick recipe. Like I said, I pulled one of them cards out of this crock pot container of recipes that somebody gave the wife, and just wanted to check it out just because I like the way the ingredients sound. So this was sweet and spicy sausage rounds. I'll put all the descriptions down in the description block, and you might come out better cooking this on the stove in a pot. That way you can simmer the sauce down to where it really thickens up. Hey, well, that's all we have time for tonight. Like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If there's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.